couch to Glen Helen. So I figured for tonight that I'd come out here and do something a little different than what we've been doing so far. And just kind of come out here for a putt and ride some trails I haven't ridden in a long time. So, March, and I'm going to kind of combine April into this one as well. For March and April, got to get out and do some, oh, there's a hole right there and it's slick. Got to get out and do some enduros. Did really well down in Texas, went 1, 4, and 1 in the 3 rounds I did there. And it's kind of creepy here because I don't remember exactly where this trail goes. It's slick. Continued to work on the weight loss. I ended up having to bump the amount of exercise I was doing because I felt like I wasn't getting enough cardio in to be as competitive as I needed to in some of these events. So I bumped it up to 10 to 12 hours as my goal a week, which has been really good. But I ended up having to also increase the amount of my calories because I was really struggling to get enough to have enough energy to do the events. And I'm going to kind of putt through here because every time I try going fast, the wind washes me out. It was a really great month. So was April. So let's take a look. Here we go at January when I first started the project. And now let's take a look at where I'm at right now. So that marks 50 pounds that I've lost throughout this project, which has been just absolutely fantastic. You know, when I set out to start this plan, I honestly didn't put a number to how fast or what I thought I would lose. But now I've hit a point now where I'm really happy with the weight loss, enough so that I'm ready to move on in my focus for exercising and nutrition away from fat loss and to put a lot more effort into the endurance side of it. So we're going to continue to do 10 to 12 hours a week as a goal. And I admit that as we're getting busier at work, it's getting a lot harder to do that. I'll still be able to do, when I do my workouts, I'm still getting 2 hours in, but it's just harder to get the same frequency and consistency I had before. But it's getting there. Now on the nutrition side, I've changed my macros to be a lot more focused on endurance rather than calorie burn, and that's going really well. But at this point, I'm probably not going to do too much more on weight loss and the exercise of it. I mean, if you guys have questions about it, throw them in the comments and I'll be happy to maybe cover some more of that if there's interest. But I want to take this couch to Glen Helen thing in a little different direction now, because we're about to really start digging into a lot more interesting parts of the preparation. I mean, the fat loss was a big deal, but it's just the first step. For example, going forward, we're not going to be doing any time-related videos, so not like, you know, this month we did this. So the next video that I'm going to be releasing out is going to be some adventures into night riding, which is completely a brand new thing for me. Prior to this project, I had gone on one night ride ever before. It was not on purpose. It did not have headlights. It was more of an adventure than we had intended for. But the next episode will be focused on that. And then we'll also do some stuff with some of the other preparation that's kind of unique to this kind of an event. And I'm gonna have to ask some of the guys I got some advice from how much they like me sharing, because I got some really good advice from really good people. Now, if you're ever considering doing an event like this or some other type of endurance event, some of the best resources that you can use are people that have done similar things or compete similar style of events. There's a wealth of knowledge out there, and generally these type of events, they're hard enough as it is that, you know, people are willing to be, you know, share a little info. Some earn, some not. But keep your ears to the ground and talk to folks. You'd be amazed what they'll share with you. I'm trying to follow some mark. Here we go. Here's the mark. where does this go? I think that's where I want to go down, is right here. Whoop. Kind of a steep one right there. So, stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe. I think the next videos will probably be more interesting than my last ones. You know, this filming thing is so new to me. Talking on camera was really uncomfortable, but it's getting better. I'm learning more on editing and filming stuff. So hopefully this is going to continue to get more and more interesting for those of you that are watching and following already. Alright, until next time, we'll see you guys in the dark.